Salutations! My name is Tish and welcome to the Artist Haven, where home plus art equals heart. In tonight's live video broadcast, it is Testing Tuesday. That means that we're going to be trying out some new products, some new ideas, some new stuff. And before we get started, let me introduce my love, my darling, my executive producer, Mr. Michael Sean Carter.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Testing Tuesday. Thank you. Yay!
Round of applause.
Oh, my goodness. We're all getting carried away here.
Oh, yeah. Don't we always?
Absolutely. That's the fun of it. So come here, get carried away.
Carried away.
Sail away.
That's better than what went through my head. Dr. Demento, they're coming to take me away. Hee. Anywho, tonight we are going to be trying out, and please forgive me if I mispronounce this, but it's Tavolozza, so Tavolozza, maybe?
Tavolozza.
There's 32 colors in this acrylic paint set. It also came with 3 little art brushes, which are, decent quality. I mean, considering they were free. So I will save them for another time. But it came with all these colors and 2 metallics, a gold and a silver. And let's see, we can run through these really super fast. Let's see. We've got Mars Brown, Deep Green, Light Sap Green, Mid Green, Pale Green, and then there's another green that I'm going to be using, and then Purple, and then I'm also going to be using this Deep Purple. Thought that would be fun. Royal Purple. Mauve Pale. Now, I don't know where this is coming from, but I was always under the assumption that mauve was kind of a pink color. But hey, we're going to go with it. It's kind of a blue. Prussian blue. Cobalt blue. Sky blue. Pearl sapphire blue. Now, I checked this to see if it was a pearl, if it was like pearlescent. It didn't look pearlescent to me, but we'll try it in a pour. Macaroon blue, crimson red, rose madder, that's the gold, and then orange, deep yellow, lemon yellow, Mars orange, koala gray, sangria red, which is really pretty. I'm excited to use that one. Neon pink, macaroon pink, titanium white, Mars black, and then the gold. And I have silver here. So I have for here tonight, I'm going to be using deep purple, silver, Van Dyke brown, Indian yellow, and olive green, which olive green looks more like an emerald green to me, but hey, we're going to go with it. We're going to roll with it. So I'm gonna put this box out of my way here, because it's a big box. And if I remember correctly, this whole box was $29 or $25 on Amazon. So if you have Amazon Prime, you get free shipping. But they're each 2 fluid ounces, and there's 32 colors, so you're getting 64 ounces of paint. Which, there goes my phone. Okay, so most of these colors I was able to mix. Let's see, the yellow I did 2.5 to 1, and we're using my Floetrol and glue mix tonight. We'll be using mixed pouring medium next week. But before we get full of paint, I want to go over last week's painting really super fast. So this was the week before last. This was the Milo with the Floetrol and glue mix, and it turned out really awesome. Now this is the one Yeah, let me get that out of the way. There we go. This is the one that we used mix with, and the lines in this is just stunning. And I am going to actually be painting over this. I know. I shouldn't be, because these are just really, really cool. This is a really dark purple, really dark blue, and it's just really pretty. But I don't like this corner. I don't like that corner. I don't like that corner. I don't like that corner. And 3 out of 4 corners I don't like. Yeah, the rest of it's got to go. So I have this all prepped up. I've stuff on the back, or push pins on the back. We're going to mix up this green just so I can show you really super fast. Shake them up. There's one thing you have to do with these paints. They do separate a little bit. It seemed like, especially the metallic. Everything else I mixed 2.5 to 1, except for the metallic, I mixed 1.5 to 1. So I've got 1 ounce of Floetrol in my cup, and I want you to see that. Let's see if I can bring it up. It does form a peak at the top, so it is fairly thick paint, and we will see how it maintains its color in Floetrol and glue. So it should, there we go. We're going to do 1 ounce of paint. And I've got some more pouring medium handy if I need to. Come on, baby. There we go. That's a little much, but that's okay. So I'm going to stir this up real quick. And I'm going to show you, this is 1-to-1 ratio. And I go for a trace of 3. I tried to pick out a color that you'd be able to see well. Maybe if I can get my big globby hand out of the way. So that's really hard to see. Maybe try and do left-handed here. But it's still really thick. It's really coming off the stick really slow. So we're going to add another, we're going to do to the 2.5 to 1. So I'm going to add another 1.5 ounces of Floetrol and glue. And while I'm doing that, give me 1 second. We're going to be using Brian's waterfall cup, but I'm going to make it a split cup. And then I'm going to pull the sticks out and have colors on each side so we can see how that works. These are just popsicle sticks that I cut so they're flat on the bottom. Like instead of curved here like this, I just cut them so they're flat. And I smooshed them all the way down in there. So I don't highly recommend doing this, but if you want to. It's not real straight, I realize, but I didn't want to break my cup. So, all right, Michael, who do we have in the chat?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody's in the chat tonight.
Really? Chatting
it up. Let's see. We have our moderators here tonight. Cheryl, Doris, thank you so much for everything that you do. Appreciate you both. And let's see. I see Mary Lou in the chat. And, of course, I see that we have Julie, Acrylic Painting with Julie E. She's there. And Karen Peabody. Hello. There's Linda Leche. Hey, Linda. Let's see. Jeff B. Hail, Jeff B. Hey, Jeff. Glad you're here tonight. Let's see. Who else do I see in the chat tonight? We've got Justine is in the chat. Hey, little Justine.
Hey, little Justine.
Cynthia's here. My Fox's Beta Cakes. Hey there, Cynthia. There's Brian. Spontaneous Creations by Brian. Hey, Brian. Speaking of using Brian's cup.
Yes.
And the color green. There you go.
And the color green.
Yes.
Hey, I get brownie points tonight.
Linda's liking the fact that we were talking about Dr. Demento earlier. Oh, I could tell you some Dr. Demento stories. Yeah. That'll be another time. Oh, yeah. And there's Deb, D&D Art Gallery. Hey, Deb.
Hey, Deb.
Hello. I think Tina jumped in there real quick. Tina just said randomly artistic. She said she just wanted to say hello.
Oh, Tina Pooh was here and I missed it.
She just jumped in real quick. send her some love. There is Sam, Twisted Art Lady. She says, hi, y'all. Hey, Sam.
Hey, Sam.
Rochelle's here tonight. Hey, Rochelle. Hello, hello. And goodness gracious, who else is in the chat tonight?
Oh, really quick, I'm going to be using my Cloud White intermixed with the colors, so we'll see how that goes.
No, Tony and Diane is here tonight, so we want to say hello to Tony and Diane. Hello, hello. And if there's anyone I missed, you know what? Give me a shout in the chat. Let me know. We'll give you a shout out. Thank you for being here tonight for another Testing Tuesday with maybe a little bit of trivia. Just a little bit. Didn't really work on any today. Been a busy day at work. Beautiful weather, though, here in Southern Illinois. Oh, my goodness. I hope everyone's having some nice weather now. Yeah, we're sending love out to Diane and Tony. Diane and I have a family member that has been going through a very difficult time, but everyone's love and prayers have been helping out the situation. So we want to just say a big thank you to everyone. Just please keep the prayers and love coming, and everything is going in a beautiful, in the right direction. So thank you to everyone. We want to show our appreciation to all of you, all the love that everyone has shown. So once again, thanks to everyone. See what kind of trivia I can bring up tonight.
That's a scary thought. Let's see. I can't remember what I put on the bottom. Oh, well, we'll see. We'll see how this works.
Okay, this one's not too difficult. 1960s television. 1960s television trivia. This is a situation comedy. It aired Sunday nights on CBS. One of the main characters was a little bit spaced out, as in he was an alien. And he was the uncle, per se, to the main character. Ray Walston, Bill Bixby. Name that show. Ray Walston, Bill Bixby, 1960. For all the nerds out there. Jeff, it is not Mr. Ed. No. But actually, Linda got it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, My Favorite Martian. That's right, Uncle Martin. Very good. Now, here's some movie trivia. Ray Walston played a classic character in a 1980s movie, kind of a coming-of-age movie. He played Mr. Hand, the teacher.
If
What's the name of that movie?
you don't know this, then I'm too old. All right, let's see what
Now,
happens.
Ray Walston had his antennas every now and then that would pop up. Hey, Evelyn. Evelyn Warner's here. Hey,
Evelyn. Come on. Work with me. Oh,
there we go. Julie's got it. Jeff's got it. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Mr. Hand. Aaron Peabody's got it. Yep. Cynthia's got it. Classic movie.
Okay. Put some white on top of here.
So back in the 60s, the whole secret agent phenomenon really took off. Of course, James Bond movies were out. You had Our Man Flint, a lot of different stuff. So a TV series called Get Smart with Maxwell Smart. So after Maxwell Smart would mess up, he would have a famous tagline. Tell me some of those taglines from the TV series. Linda got one. Yep. That's good. And then there's another one. Linda got the one, missed it by that much.
Reminds me of my grandfather.
But there's also another one. Maxwell Smart. And who's the actor that played Maxwell Smart? But there's another famous line. Steve Carell played in the movie in a remake, but the TV series.
Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that because this is going to go all kinds of kitty wampus.
And there we go. Linda got it. Don Knotts. No, I'm sorry. Not Don Knotts. Don Adams. That's it. Cheryl says, excuse me while I get my shoe off and make a phone call. Actually, here's one of the lines. Whenever he would mess up, he would say, sorry about that, Chief. Don Adams, I think he did. I think he was Tennessee Tuxedo. I think he did the voices, or did the voice for Tennessee Tuxedo. Wow, look at that paint. Hey, there's Sherry Pfaff. Sherry Pfaff Art. Hey, Sherry.
Hey, Sherry.
Hello, hello. He also did the voice for Inspector Gadget. Don Adams. Oh, okay. So we've got some trivia that's been put out there to us. The question is, when was the first Doctor Who episode aired?
1967, I think.
Nope. Sooner than that, actually. Pretty sure the year was 62.
Right, let's set this down.
I think it was November 62, and then it went into 63. I think it was from 62 to 63 that the first season aired, if I'm not mistaken. Now, here's a question right back at you. What was the name of the first episode? The very first episode of Doctor Who. Was it 63?
I don't know. I wasn't born yet.
Okay. You know what? Yep. Yeah, it was 63. Okay.
I wasn't that far off for not being born yet.
Yeah, November 1963. Yeah. I stand corrected. So oh yeah. Agent 99 from Get Smart. Loved her. Yeah, the first episode was called like the Heavenly Child or Unearthly Child or something like that. Yeah, I wasn't around at that time when I came out either. So, man, look at those colors. Hey, Sarah's here tonight. Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Welcome, welcome. Who's the actress that played Agent 99 in Get Smart? I'm trying to think of her name. Oh yeah, that's it. Barbara Feldman or something like that. Yeah.
Some slow moving paint.
It's taking its own time.
Yeah.
Kind of like that ketchup commercial. Anticipation.
Yeah.
Hey, Angela's here. Hey, Angela.
Hey,
Welcome, welcome.
Angela. Okay, there is no silicone in this paint at all that I added to it. I don't know what their formula is, but whole lot of cellulose. And I'm going to leave it right there because I actually it's kind of wild and crazy, but I kind of like it. We'll see how it dries.
That is awesome.
It's not my normal cup of tea right here. But we're gonna wipe my hands off here and torch it and give you guys a close-up. That green, Brian, you'd love that green because it's nice and bright. The yellow is staying true to that yellow. The Van Dyke brown is kind of washed out. To be honest, it's not the Van Dyke browns that I'm used to using. Usually Van Dyke brown is a very dark brown. And this is almost like a true brown. So it's not something that I'd normally get behind. But I do like brown. I just don't particularly like this brown with what's going on in this one. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see how it dries. You torch this really super fast. I don't really need any more cells, but I can see a few bubbles. And I wouldn't mind a few freckles, to be honest with you. Breaks up some of that color. So I'll have to do a couple more. Well, obviously I'll be doing some more paintings with this because I've got 64 ounces of paint in all different colors. We're going to finish wiping this up. I actually like it like that. I don't know. Seems like kind of deep space astral travel. But here we go. So you can see it kept the lines really well. I poured a trace of 3, it was like a 3.5. So you can see it kept the lines really well. I'm really impressed with that. And this is an experiment to see what would happen if I turned the waterfall cup into a split cup. And I lost track of what I was doing. So I set down the paint in the wrong. So next time I use it and do it like that, I am going to keep a little better track. But this has also got the cloud effect paint in there, so we'll see what happens with that whole concept. But I like it. I don't know. It's oddly appealing. We're gonna see what happens with it. So, join us tomorrow night for Artapalooza. But also, quick reminder, if you haven't known, I started releasing edited content this week. I premiered my first edited content video on Sunday. So if you haven't watched that, go back and watch that. And then tomorrow morning at 9:30 Central Standard Time, I'll be premiering my second edited video that I had done in like a year. So I think other than the charity art auction things, I think it's been since like June, so almost a year. But yeah, let me know what you think of it. Come hang out and have some coffee and some snacks. But tomorrow night is Artapalooza. Always a good snorting good time. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I appreciate you. Tune in next week where I'll show you the dried results of this, and we'll be using the same paint and mixed pouring medium. We're going to see how that works. Anything else that you need to add, Michael?
I just wanted to thank everyone for being here tonight. Thank you for participating in trivia and letting us know about everything that's going on. We really appreciate you. Once again, join us tomorrow for Artapalooza, and we love everyone. Have a wonderful night.
Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for joining me. We appreciate you. Remember, be kind to one another. Peace, love, and happiness.